my title is Gambling Gaming. And in our world, depending on the internet for our everyday needs, there's millions of gamers who play games that include some form of gambling. These forms of gambling, they have multiple benefits for the players, such as cosmetic skins or other rewards that entice the players to continue. Personally, I have experience with multiple games in this genre on multiple devices, and I can say that they're definitely effective in drawing players in their game. Gambling is present all over the gaming world, with some genres even being primarily focused on these concepts, which gives these games the category of being called a gacha game, which comes from the word gashapon, which is a type of toy dispenser that's often found in Japan. These games often include some kind of reward from winning the gamble, which is supposed to be satisfying for the players in order to draw them in over and over. Other notable forms of gambling include skin gambling websites for games such as Counter-Strike Global Offensive and other loot boxes and card games, online card games. And throughout my experiences with these games, I found that they provide an exciting element to the gameplay that are usually part of the game. Although I rarely, if ever, spend my own money to obtain what I want, I feel like the intended effects of drawing consumers in proves to be extremely effective throughout my experiences. The thrill is not really comparable to other features that are in games, which makes the entire experience more unique and addicting. Think about how enjoyable certain experiences, such as fantasy sports, are because the potential chance to lose. And the saying high risk, high reward holds true because since there are potential risks, which can be increased depending on the user. However, I think that the most important factor is the accessibility of these games. There's almost always something that can be attained, and people with less experience or self-control can often find themselves spending more time or money than they originally expected, which in most extreme cases can end up in gambling addiction. Overall, I found that the experience of playing online games provided me with lots of insight and experience on how I should approach similar situations in the future. I really enjoyed playing many of these games, and I believe that I will be more cautious and self-sufficient in staying away from predatory practices that might be in other games or gambling experiences.